Alright, reporting live from Colton. Got my boy Manuel's gonna take a couple stories. So let's go. So Manuel.
Well, when I was working in the Mission Inn Hotel and Spa.
If for those you don't know, Mission Inn is Riverside. It's kind of like it's the oldest hotel in fucking Riverside. So it's like it's got some pretty fucking fucked up stories. Well, not fucked up, but like pretty. I guess you can consider haunted. So
Yeah, a lot of people talk about the tunnels that were built underground, and a lot of people don't believe it and do believe it. But from my known experience, I experienced these tunnels, and it's pretty crazy to me. So I thought we'd share experiences,
well, let's
at least my experience.
hear a couple of experiences.
Well, the first time I went down there, it was pretty creepy. It was at least, I don't know, 5 or 10 miles long of tunnels, and you could barely figure out your ways down there because it's such a maze.
Oh, like catacombs, huh?
Yeah, they're considered the catacombs because a lot of people that were trafficking down there were supposed to have hidden bodies down there in the tunnels. But I didn't see such remains. But in my experience, I went down there, I seen weird objects, I seen weird statues, I seen weird symbols, I seen a pseudo armor down there that was about 4 feet and some inches high.
What is that?
A pseudo armor is, what you wear it to battle or when you're about to duel someone.
Oh, like Braveheart.
Yeah, back in the day.
The suit of armor.
Oh, pseudo armor. That is a pseudo.
No, a pseudo armor.
Like
Alright.
It was about yay high.
Alright.
And my experience around this pseudo armor is, it just had a lot of, I don't know, weird energy around it. And it was centered in a room at the end. And when we tried to pick it up the first time, it was, very heavy. We couldn't pick it up ourselves. And apparently, there were some poles next to it where other sets of armor were around it, but they had it taken out for museum purposes.
For sure.
But the second time I went there, the suit of armor had been moved to the end of the room, and it was encased in this glass casing, but you're able to walk inside it, and there's this weird symbol in the middle of the room. And we're just wondering, like, how did somebody moved the suit of armor to the other end of the room? So we're just tripping out on that idea, like how they moved it.
Oh, because it was like completely heavy.
Yeah, it was.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. And we went down there. We're just talking about it and trying to look around, and we kind of heard this tale of a woman being down there, and how she would go down there and make sure that the males in the ritual back in the days, they used to have these weird Templar rituals around the pseudo armor and around certain objects to prepare them to battle.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman would go down there and supply them with food and drink. But as soon as she went down there, she was, raped and things like that, for their pleasure. So when we're down there, we were kind of just talking about it, and as soon as I turned the corner, we thought we seen a woman walking around the corner. I could see the silhouette of a woman, and at first when I saw it, I was like, freaked out about it.
Yeah, you fucking tripped out on it.
Yeah, I was tripping out, but I kind of told my homie about it, and we were walking towards it, and he couldn't really see anything, and
Well, was he like non-believer?
He believed in the stuff, he believed in the stories, but then again, he had a skeptical doubts
Yeah, he's
about
fucking
it.
skeptic.
Just a logical person about everything. But after, all the skeptical, he's pretty skeptical about it. After, like, him questioning everything, he thought he had heard somebody talking about it, and we seen this drawing on the wall of a woman but we just thought it was,
It's
someone that had been down there and drawn
yeah,
on
it's
the
a
wall.
fucking art. Yeah,
Mm. And it's pretty weird to me, but there's a lot of different happenings down there in the tunnels underneath the Mission Inn Hotel.
That was very interesting.
Mm. If you definitely have a chance to go down there, you should.
Well, how do you get down there?
Well, I'm sure if you make friends with the security and
Oh, you gotta
You talk
like
to-
know
yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
All right,
they could bring you down there and have you take a tour down there. It's worth the trip.
Is that something like you can fucking like tell somebody like, oh, I want to go take the tour of a fucking.
I mean, if you talk to them about like to shoot the shit, like, oh, the weather is cool outside today, and start talking to them, and tell them like, oh, I heard like this place is haunted and things like that. And you tell them, oh, would that be cool to take a tour down the tunnels? They'd take you down there because the security there is really friendly, so they would take you down there.
I didn't even know I had to know. For sure. Well, that's our first story. We're concluding. It's pretty interesting, right?
Mm.
And we're gonna leave it at that. Join us next time. We have some more creepy tales for you, or creepy tales for you, and subscribe, and we'll see what's up next time. Thanks, guys.